Hey, how's it going everybody? It's your boy, it's Slow here, and today I'm going to make a how to play Sonic video. This is going to be just, some tips and tricks and, what you can do with the character neutral and stuff, and what combos he has, etc. And, yeah, I felt the need to make this video because, someone else decided to make it, but I don't think they did it quite right, so your boy's here to make it right. So, let's start off with Grab real quick. Grab, as we know, is very garbage in this game. It's very laggy, it's a risk. Usually the reward is not that good for most characters, but at least Sonic, in my opinion, has a pretty potent grab game. It's pretty good. With grab, for example, you can do grab, up throw, up air. That is a true combo right there. It gives you 21% in real match because of the multiplier. And you can also do grab, nair. One thing I'm going to note is that at low percents, you want to go for the grab, up throw. Up throw, up air, not the nair. Because if you do nair, let me show you real quick. If I do nair, you see Pit is right next to me after I'm done with nair, and that makes my move negative on hit because he can hit me back. If I do nair, I can't do anything until I land. The move, it just lingers for like forever. So if I'm in that position right there, it's negative on hit and he can't hit me back. So at low percents, you want to go for up throw, up air because it's better positioning. So it does pretty much the same damage, and it's safe. And then at a percent like this, like 20, then you want to go for up throw nair because at this point it's safer, it's still true, and it will be easier to link. A higher percent is easier to link up throw nair. If you're under a platform, it's really good to do up throw up air because in this situation you can do up throw up air and then nair because up air auto cancels on the platform and you get a true combo off of that does like 35%. You see right there. Up air has a very, very small auto cancel window. It auto cancels frame 15, I believe. So if you do up air, you can immediately act out of it when you land. You see guys right here. And so, memes aside, up air can be very good for just getting combos. And the combo window is massive. Like, if I do, let's say, up air right here. Nair, that's a true combo right here. That's still a true combo. 110%. Still a true combo right there. You see, like you pretty much can combo that to imagination. That this thing has a really good amount of hit stun. It has a massive window to combo off of it. It's really good. Still right there, and that's a kill confirm right there. If you're at ledge, you can definitely do like get up, up air, and then up B nair. That'll kill. So another thing you want to do is, outside of that, if you want to get a grab, it's very risky to go for like, let's say, run grab or like just stuff like that because as I showed you earlier, grab is riskier. You can do like dash cancel grab, and that way you can like have less lag because if you do dash grab, it has more lag than just standing grab, so you can just do like standing grab right there. So that's a little safer. However, we do have confirms into grab. Sonic, in my opinion, has really, really good aerials. That's probably one of his strongest assets in his toolkit. So you want to be abusing those a lot, and I'll show you how. This also complements his edgeguarding ability. Sonic he can just go off stage and then make it back from almost anywhere. So this allows him to have a really, really good edgeguarding. His fair is frame 5, and it has very good knockback, so it kills. So you can edgeguard with that. We all know back air has crazy knockback, so you can also do that. It's frame 13 though, so it's very slow, and it's gonna be hard to do it on reaction. However, like I said earlier, fair, again, will be your friend here at edgeguarding. So, and if you want to get the grab, let's say neutral, I'll do it here real quick. One way you can do it is you can do landing nair into grab. Oh, messed it up right there. Landing nair. That's a true combo right there. Landing nair into grab. Always works. It works maybe at this percent, I believe, too. Let's see. Oof. No, that's too high. So that's one way to get the grab. Another way is you can do landing fair. And lastly, in the recent patch, they buffed back air's landing lag. I don't know why, but I'll take it. And you can true combo off of that. You can do landing back air into F tilt. That's a true combo. Oof, trying to get both hits. See right there, that's 30% right there. Or this is harder to do, but if you can get it, you can do turnaround grab, and that's also it can be true. So with all that being said, those are some ways to get the grab. You can also, another way is homing attack. it's not the safest move, but if you can cross up your opponent, you can get homing attack into grab. Let me show you how. You can, like, let's say spin dash over your opponent, then do homing attack, up air, and then move. That's a confirm into grab. Let me do that one more time. Boom. There you go. So you want to homing attack behind him. Another thing you can do with homing attack is you can B reverse it. It's not like how regular B reverses work, where you're supposed to press the B button and then immediately flick the stick in the opposite direction to reverse it. It's actually the reverse of B reverse, if that makes sense. What you want to do is you want to flick in the opposite direction first and then press the B button. So like flick, B button, there you go. It's gonna take time to like get yeah, it's gonna take practice to get the timing down, because you might accidentally, let's say, do spin dash and stuff like that. But with practice, you can definitely get it. And with that being said, you can also do like you can maybe, like, instead of going over them and doing the up air, stuff like that. Oh, that was a little too high. You can just jump in front of them, reverse, up air, grab, boom. That's one way to do it. So that's a cool trick. Homing attack is very hard to react to. It's frame 13, so you can definitely. It's like back air. It's slow, but it's still like it's unreactable. No human is reacting to a frame 13 move, and you don't have to jump to do it. You can just do it off the ground. So that's one cool trick you can do. Anyways, another trick in order to get grab. Actually, I think that's about it. Those are like the basics on how to get grab. Let me show you a quick trick you can do with that stuff. Let me get him on this side. So, like I said, for example, if you're shielding and your opponent is applying pressure on your shield and you see he doesn't move, that's easy to punish. Or you, let's say, parry the last move, you can just jump out of shield. There, grab, up air, there. I did it horribly. But you can do, let's say, that. Instead of like going for the out of shield grab or like shield grab, like I said, you can do, let's say, drop nair, grab, that, up air, nair, 47% for punishing out of shield, quick damage, reset neutral, we start all over, baby. This is easy. But yeah, that's really good to have. Let's go off to his specials real quick. We have 2 spin dashes for whatever reason. We have spin dash, which is side B, and he called down B spin charge, which is actually funny. In the games, you'd imagine down B would be spin dash because that's how it works, but whatever. We'll just go with what Sakurai tells us because he's our Lord and Savior. And with spin charge, this is a multi-hit. So it'll hit them multiple times before sending them upwards. And spin dash is it's a single hit. It also has multiple hitboxes. You'll mostly get the first hitbox, but there are situations where you can get let's see, like right there, 3 hitboxes. There are situations where you get multiple hitboxes, but it's mostly a single hit. With spin charge, it's really good for racking up damage. This is more of your offensive tool because it goes through shields and it's faster to like just charge. Like you can just run up and go ahead. It also releases faster than spin dash. Well, because spin dash takes time. However, spin dash is better defensively because it has iframes at the beginning of it. We see when Sonic does the hop right there. He has iframes for most of the hop. And so that way you can protect yourself. If someone is, like, let's say, trying to go for an offensive option and you anticipate it, you can go for spin dash and then use the iframes to beat it out and then get a quick damage out of it. You know, hit spin dash, fair. It's a quick combo right there. Funny thing is, spin dash is intended to be the combo starter out of the 2 spins, but for some reason spin charge combos better than spin dash, so that's a little funny thing over there. One thing to note is that you can't spin dash shield cancel like you could in Smash 4. However, there are still ways to cancel it. You can let's say directional air dodge out of it to cancel it, like that. And how you do that is you do spin dash and then you flick the attack button, whatever you had that set to, and that way Sonic spin shots. If you do it too fast, like this, he'll jump up like that. But if you time it just right, he'll jump like that, like this. So what you want to do is you want to do that, and then you'll be able to directional air dodge downwards, or you can go past your opponent, or you can just jump and then do whatever. If you fully charge it, you can no longer do that. However, you can still jump out of it like this, or you can hold it, jump, and then, you know, release it like that, or, you know, do a couple of tricks like this, jump, down air, whatever. At that point, if you're glowing yellow, you might as well like just let it rip, because like I said, there's iframes at the beginning, and on top of that, it has a ton of priority, so it'll beat out or clank with most moves, and it also will go past shields if it's fully charged. Spin dash will always go past shield under certain conditions. If you like, let's say you don't charge it like this, and you hit someone's shield, you'll just stop on it. But if you hit someone's shield and then jump, you'll go over it. And if you fully charge it, you'll just go past it. Spin charge, however, the offensive tool, it always goes past shields, so you don't have to worry about that. So one quick combo you can do, let's say off spin charge, is you'll hit them, homing attack, try to get it up there. Let me see if I can do this right. Boom, right there, that's 51%, that's a true combo. If you can time it a little better than I can right there, sometimes you can get even more percent off that. If you can get like right there, almost 53%, that was the sweet spot in there. But yeah, so like I showed you earlier, you just spin charge, you want to go past your opponent, and once you go past him, then you do the homing attack, and then you do up air, then you do nair, and then you get that much damage. It's all true. It's really good. One more time. Oh, I messed it up right there. Yeah. You gotta get the timing right. But with enough practice, it becomes easier. See right there? True combo. Almost 55%. Really good. So that's one good combo at low percents. Once you get to the higher percents, that stops being true. Almost 56. It stops being true, and then you have to go for something else. Let's say you can probably go for, let's say, spin dash up air. This is not true right here, but that's a good conversion. You know, want to hit them with up air. You can go maybe for spring. It's more of a commitment because they can hit you back, because it's not true, like I said. But I believe you probably have a better advantage frame wise. And then at percents like this, another cool trick you can do with landing there is you can do landing there into back air, and that's a true kill confirm. I got the sour spot right there, but if I were to get the sweet spot, it would have been deaded. So that's higher percents. You probably want to go for like landing there to back air. Like I said, it's true kill confirm, kills them. You can also do, like, let's say landing there into like F smash if you get like the very late lingering hitbox, but it's safer to just go for this hitbox and then back air and boom, like right there. Right there, it kills them very early. It kills like 100 on battlefield, so that's very good. Just go for like landing near to back air. But that's at ledge, of course. Landing there can also at higher percents combo into, let's say, up air, and then at that percent you can get the like auto cancel window, and then go for something cool like let's say up air there. Oh, that's pretty bad. Well, I could have done up B right there. We can do like, let's say up air, up B, whatever, or you can do nair fair, etc. Another cool thing you can do with spin charge, you can do spin charge and then down air. Down air is a spike, so if, let's say, you take them off stage, oh, that's too far. Down air is a spike, and it spikes on the first hitbox now, so you can do like spin charge down air, and it spikes them downwards. However, you want to do it at higher percents, because low percents like that won't kill them. But if they have a bad recovery, then it will probably kill them. Let's say DK, for example. He has a bad horizontal recovery. But yeah, it does true combo. It's hard to get, but if you can get the timing and if you can follow their DI, it's definitely really good to get. Let's see what else. Down tilt is also a good combo tool. However, it's very hard to like get off of it. At lower percents, it's harder to get off it. But at higher percents, you can get something off of it. See, like right there. However, at this point, like I said, I recommend if you want to go for the approach, you can you want to cross up your opponent, you know, jump around a little bit, look for an opening, or you can go for safe approaches. Like spin dash isn't safe, but I will say that it's hard to punish. It's very hard to punish, and it's safe if you fully charge it and you hit their shield, because then they can't auto shield punish it. Most characters at least can't. And yeah, so with that being said, you mostly want to wait for an opening, wait for your opponent to do a move. One good punish, let's say, for characters that are empty hopping, is if you want to run into your opponent's range and threaten their space to force them to do a move, because Sonic's really fast. He has the fastest dash speed in the game, and his initial dash is the third fastest in the game, only behind Little Mac and ZSS. So you can like be staying here and then just run up, and they're not reacting to that. So you want to put yourself in a position where you force them to go for a panic defensive option. And if you notice like they're all empty, short hopping or whatever, you can approach with a fair, let's say. You can approach, like I said, like you can just wait for them to do a move and then do that, drop down there and combo off of it. You can just run up, punish with a grab, or you can just run up down tilt and then follow up with whatever move you feel like. Or you can just, let's say, do a mix up, like, you know, run up. They expect you to dash. They see you dashing back and forth. You're like, alright, I don't know when he's going to approach. And then, boom, you just all of a sudden spinning. That's hard to react to. Most people aren't reacting to that. So, with that, you basically want to play a game where you're forcing your opponent to go for guessing trees. And you want to, like, you want to threaten their space and force them to throw out an option and then whiff punish them. Because Sonic is fast enough to do it in almost every case. Outside of that, those are basically the bread and butter Sonic combos. Well, I would say those are a little bit complex right there, but those are like, you know, the basic stuff right there. How to rack up damage, what to do with him. Like I said earlier, Sonic's greatest strength, in my opinion, is his ability to edge guard. So you want to put yourself in positions where you're able to put your opponent off stage. Sonic has a lot of tools for putting his opponent off stage. He has F tilt. F tilt works now. They patched it, so you can get both hits now, and it's a kill move. So you can use F tilt to get your opponent off stage. You can go for fair to put your opponent off stage. You can, if you're near the ledge, you want to go for down throw because it puts them at a very awkward angle for them to recover. If you're away from ledge and they're at a high percent, but you're closer facing forward to the ledge than the back, you want to go for forward throw. That way you can get them off ledge. Or if your back is facing closer to the ledge than in front of you, you can go for back throw and put them off stage. And you just, like I said, you want to go for an edge guard. You can go for like the spring. It puts them in an awkward position. And then you want to go, like I said, for a fair, back air. And I said, you can go deep. You can go balls deep because Sonic can just like go over here and then make it back. Spin shot. I know a lot of people want to know how you do this, so I'm just go over it real quick. It's very hard to do. You just gotta get the timing, but you want to hold side B. And then when you're holding side B, you want to flick the A button like really quickly. It's pretty frame perfect, so you gotta get the time down. But once you learn it, it becomes easier. Like right there, that was that's if you do it. I think just if you do it like a little too late. But if you do it just right, you get that like the full spin shot. And I think that's if you do it right there like too early. But yeah, so it takes practice, but eventually you'll get used to it. And that's how you do spin shot. You just hold the B button, then you hold side B, and then you immediately flick the A button, like really quick, like frame perfect. Like you want to release the B button and then press the A button, like all in one go. But yeah, those are the tricks for Sonic and how to get quick damage, some tips on what to do in neutral, and how to rack up the most damage you can, and what you should be aiming for, what the goal should be. That's why I think Sonic does really good against characters with bad recoveries, just because of the fact that he can edge guard them very well. But it becomes harder for him when he's fighting characters that are good at walling him out and get better reward than he does for winning neutral, or just make neutral hard for him in the first place. But against those opponents, like I said, if they're trying to wall you out, you want to threaten their space, force them to throw out a move, and you should be able to punish them in most cases. Outside of that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something new today, and hopefully you guys can apply it to your play and do something better. Anyways, like I said, I'll probably be making more videos if I find something new Sonic tech or whatever. I'll be sure to post it on my Twitter, so check that out. And outside of that, I'll see you guys later. Peace.